Hey everybody, it's Kelly Sue with Cleopatra Art Studios, and I am going to put some stenciling on my short 12-inch by 32-inch gnome board. So on this would be on the back of the, let me raise this up, of the Santa gnome board that we did. Just for those people that don't have really big porches, or maybe want to put this on a table. So I think I'm gonna do dark blue or a really good Caribbean blue with some black highlights. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. If you're just joining me, tell me where you're from. If I don't see your words now, I'll definitely check later. So I have a couple hellos. I have a really skinny hello that I used in this springboard. Can you see it? It's really skinny hello. I think I'm gonna go with my chubbier hello because, you know, chunkier is better. And I really thought about doing a completely different color because there's a lot of teal on blue. I almost went black, but I think I'm gonna do this Caribbean from Deco Art. It's desert turquoise. If you can hear a noise, it's the basset. The baby basset is tearing something up. She's going for it. So I definitely want to secure my stencil. I don't care that I'm going over the hat a little. I'm gonna outline in black. It's gonna be well worth it. Maybe I'll secure it one more time. I'm feeling a little... She's got her head on a piece of plastic. It's not, don't worry guys, she's not like in danger. I'm watching. You guys gotta watch this real quick. Hold on. Can you guys see her? Can you see her? She's like happy as can be. She just systematically goes through my entire boxes that I have. Is that backwards? I think that's backwards. My boxes that I have out ready to go to a paint party, and she just systematically goes through them and destroys them. You guys, she destroys them. So if you're new to stenciling, it's really what you don't have on the paintbrush. You're gonna put a little on, take a little off, bounce. So this is a reusable stencil. I try really hard not to use the one-off stencils. I try where I can. I'm not perfect. And I love being able to just, if I'm providing a stencil to you, you can use it for multiple times. Like if you have a girlfriend and she's like, oh my God, I love it. Then you can just say, well, here, take here comes the dog parade. Here, take my stencil and go for it. And it's no extra cost or anything. Or I can reuse them at no extra cost for different groups. So I do love that. This is a Mylar stencil, Mylar. So the fact that we're reusing it over and over again is a good thing. So I'm bouncing with a sponge brush. You could do this with a, what do you call it? A stencil brush, which is also known as a flanking out here. But the way that Mylar stencils work is they have a bridge, which is a little section holding the inside part to the outside part, the guts to the bones, let's call it that way. And sometimes when you're using this stencil brush in swishes, then what happens is you get underneath and you get that bleed through. And anybody that's ever done a stencil knows that bleed through is not amazing. And stencils don't love me, but they put up with me enough that I can get some good results. So I have a little bleed through on the E, but we're just gonna go in and we're gonna take care of that. It's just part of the process. If you're looking for a perfect art form, keep on moving because stencils are not it. So gnomes are really cool. You guys probably want to see the whole gnome. He is a 12-inch by 30 32 inch board, and on the back we had our Santa gnome. So you know what, I'm going to tell you a secret. I don't allow a single appliance in my kitchen that doesn't have more than one use. It has to have a multi-function use. And so I'm the same way when it comes to decor. Decor has to have multi-function. Our house is, okay, close the door. Our house is just, you know, oh, and she made it in. You know, life, you can't simplify in life if you're constantly adding things. So to me, it's important that I can get two sides to this art. And you can just do this with a 12 by 32 inch board at your own home, or if you meet me at one of my events, you pay for one side and then you have a reduction for the other side. Boom. Okay, so the hello doesn't pop. You'll wipe this or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm probably guessing they last a little longer if you love on them a little bit, but you guys know me. Okay, so I'm going to use my black, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Fluid acrylic to get the letters to pop and to find some of the spaces that I closed up with the bleed through. Not intentionally, right? So I'm not going to outline the entire letter. I'm going to come in and I'm going to outline, let's say, the outside of my H. I'm going to do the inside of my H. I'm going to go around my pretty part. So you don't want to outline everything. Definitely the E, and I'm noticing my other porch cleaner that I use the stencil on. It has a, you know, obviously a spot there that's just a big bleed through. Okay, I'm looking to see what I did back there. And this is great for the people that are joining me at Vintage next week in Maple Valley. They'll be able to see a finished project, and we all are visual creatures, I think. And thank you so much for joining us there, because I know things have been really rough in Maple Valley for Miss Shannon. Some places, lots of people have been going out, grabbing stuff, supporting local business. I'm not 100% sure that it's happening there. See how that's popping already? Okay, so I can see from the video that my U is not popping. You can see it a little bit better there. I'm going to go on the outside here. You can see that a little bit better. I'm going to just clean my paintbrush out. Okay, well, I did, of course, don't have wet wipes or a water bucket, but I'm just going to walk over, work in my steps today, and clean out my paintbrush. And I'm just going to grab some white. Oh, here's some. That's a lot of white. This porch cleaner or plank doesn't have any glitter. What do you think? Should we put glitter in it? Okay, so I'm just scooping in the white regularly. So I'm getting a really heavy line. Keep looking over my shoulder because I'm afraid I'm going to forget. Okay, forget a section. So I'm looking at my original use of this stencil. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe do a little this so that it pops just a little bit more. Yeah, loving. So I'm dipping regularly. So I added a hello to my stencil, or I'm sorry, to my project with low impact. It didn't make it pop. It's there without being super poppy. I like things that blend. So let me know what you think, and let me know if we think we should add glitter or not. Bye, guys.